Let's be clear from the start. This isn't about manipulation or playing games. The psychology behind strategic space in relationships is actually about healthy boundaries, self-respect, and genuine connection. Today we'll explore why giving space sometimes increases attraction and how to do it ethically. First, the psychology of scarcity. Humans naturally value what's less available. This isn't manipulation, it's basic behavioral economics. When you're always available, always responding instantly, always saying yes, you accidentally signal that your time has no value. Strategic space isn't about being mean. It's about showing that your time and energy matter. Second, boundaries create respect. When someone crosses your boundaries, cancels last minute, treats you poorly, or takes you for granted, stepping back isn't punishment. It's communication. You're saying, "This behavior doesn't work for me." Healthy people adjust their behavior when they see clear boundaries. Toxic people get angry and try to guilt you back. Third, validation psychology. Everyone seeks validation, but when it comes too easily, it loses meaning. If you validate someone constantly, regardless of their behavior, that validation becomes worthless. By withdrawing attention when disrespected, you're not being cruel, you're making your approval meaningful again. When does strategic space actually work ethically? When someone has genuinely disrespected you or crossed boundaries. When you're being taken for granted despite consistent effort. When someone is hot and cold with you and you need to establish consistency. When you realize you've been over-investing in someone who isn't reciprocating. Here's the crucial difference. Healthy space is about self-respect, not control. You step back to protect your own well-being, not to manipulate someone's emotions. You communicate your boundaries clearly, rather than playing silent games. You're prepared to walk away permanently if the behavior doesn't change. Warning signs of manipulation. If you're calculating how long to wait before texting back, if you're trying to make someone jealous or anxious, if you're doing it just to get a reaction, that's manipulation, not boundaries. Healthy boundaries feel natural and protect your peace. Manipulation feels like work and creates drama. How to use space ethically. First, communicate your needs clearly before stepping back. Say, "I need you to follow through on plans," or "I don't feel valued when you cancel last minute." If the behavior continues, then create natural distance. Don't make it a punishment, make it protection. Focus on your own life during this space. Pursue your goals, spend time with friends, develop interests. This isn't about making someone miss you, it's about remembering your own worth. If they come back with genuine change, great. If not, you've invested in yourself. The psychology works because confident, self-respecting people are naturally attractive. When you value yourself enough to enforce boundaries, others start valuing you too. But this only works with emotionally healthy people. Toxic individuals will either escalate their bad behavior or disappear entirely. Both are actually good outcomes. Remember, the goal isn't to make someone obsessed with you. The goal is mutual respect and genuine connection. Healthy relationships involve two people who choose each other consistently, not because of psychological tricks, but because of authentic compatibility and respect. If you find yourself constantly using strategic space with the same person, that's a red flag about the relationship itself. Healthy partnerships shouldn't require constant boundary enforcement or psychological maneuvering. Use space to protect your self-respect, not to control others. The right person will respond to your boundaries with understanding and adjustment. The wrong person will fight your boundaries or try to guilt you out of them. Either way, you learn what you need to know. Strategic space works when it comes from self-respect, clear communication, and genuine boundaries. It fails when it comes from manipulation, game playing, or trying to control someone else's emotions. Choose respect over tricks, and you'll build relationships that actually last.